Well, we look at a number of factors. So we need to know what kind of assets the client owes, what kind of debts the client owes. So some assets are easy to protect: household goods, furnishings, um, a vehicle that doesn't have a lot of value, your home. Those assets, the equity in your home, those assets are pretty easy to protect in a bankruptcy case. Um, but you might have some other assets that are important that you that are not protected in a bankruptcy case, and specifically a Chapter 7. So in a Chapter 7 bankruptcy case, if you have recreational vehicles, if you have some cash accounts with balances in them, you can have trouble protecting those. So whereas an asset may not be protected in a Chapter 7, it can be protected in a Chapter 13. That's one thing we look at. What kind of assets do you own? What kind of debt do you have? Some kind of debts are very efficiently discharged in Chapter 7. Credit card debt, medical bills, kind of unsecured debt, pretty easy to discharge. There are some debts that are harder to discharge. If you're behind on a tax account, if you owe back child support or alimony, those debts aren't going to go away if you file a Chapter 7, but if you file a Chapter 13, they can be discharged. So we look at assets, we look at debts, and then the other thing that we look at is income, because bankruptcy has a means test in it that if you're above the median income for a household your size in the state where you live, and you apply the means test to that income, you might have to do a Chapter 13 instead of a Chapter 7. So assets, debts, income are the three big factors we look at.